Yeah, super professional. Okay, we are live. I guess I'm gonna go ahead and put it in the announcements that we are live, so people know that we are live, so we can be totally famous and stuff. So let's do that. Bam! I did it. I pushed the button. People know now that we're live. I don't know why the card is a different size now. Look at that's weird. Discord's weird sometimes. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and just do the spoiler text, not the spoiler text, the disclaimer text right out of the gate. We are running today. We're running somewhere below, which is another bounty by Paizo. This is bounty number 12. Bounty number 12 takes place in Belkson, the land of the orcs, traditionally. And we're going to be running this in adventure mode. All bounties are run in adventure mode, which means I can bend the rules a little bit if I see fit. I do not own the artwork. I don't own the story or we own our own characters, I guess. But past that, this is all Paizo's house for stuff. So we are. Where's the official statement? All artwork, writing, and intellectual property related to Pathfinder are the property of Paizo Incorporated. Use of permission under the community use policy. The content is not published. This content is not published, endorsed, or specifically approved by Paizo. For more information about Paizo and Pathfinder, you can visit paizo.com, of course. We're going to be using Foundry VTT, which is the best VTT virtual tabletop for running games of Pathfinder and Starfinder, first edition or second edition, in my opinion. And many people would agree with that. And those who disagree, I'm not going to listen to them because you get so much stuff packed into that $50 price point. So it is awesome. Anywho, we'll go ahead and switch over to the other screen, which all you players already see. And we'll get to know who we're playing with tonight, and we'll get this show on the road. All right. You guys are sitting around the table, as you often are, with Cedric McAllister. He is gathered here with you to tell you about the next job he has for you. This job involves looking for somebody who's missing in Belkson, a friend of his named Unsgren. Unsgren has not reported back home, and he would like you to go out and find her along a dusty trail. But before you leave, let's find out who we're hanging out with. I see some familiar faces and some people I don't know, but we'll start with you, the familiar face with the red hair and the arrows in your shield. Let's start with you.
Hi. Indeed, you see a bright red-haired dwarf who has arrows and the symbol of Torag on her shield and wields a mighty hammer. So she introduces herself, says, "Well, my name's Gertie, Gertie Hammerborn, but I'm here to, patch you up between bashing heads in. Good luck to you, but and don't be a bother."
Hmm. Don't be a bother. Don't get in her way or the way of that hammer. That's what I'm hearing. All right, and then we have this guy right here who's got a whip and a pistol.
No,
Uh,
bug.
I am Vivarial Leafstorm. I am an ancient elf uh, who's 330 years old. Has been around, knows a little bit about gunslinging, a little bit of rogue, a little bit of wizardry. Um, he's a rare tri-class. Uh, likes to trip people and then shoot them and shoot them. He's kind of a little bit eccentric, jovial, laughs it up, kind of drinks a lot. He's just looking for a good time. He wants to have fun.
Wants to have fun. Well, hopefully there's some of that on the trail. But if not, hopefully your athletic skills will come in handy.
If he can't have fun, he makes fun.
He makes fun of other people.
No, he'll make fun. He'll start stuff.
Okay, all right. All right. Well, speaking of orcs and belks, and I think is this do we have an orc with us? Maybe, or just someone else with green skin and slightly pointy ears. Who do we have here?
This is Gorbak Bloodtusk. He is an exemplar from Belsen. He was trained as a slayer there, mainly to try and fight off the invading undead armies from the Whispering Tyrant. And as such, he travels across the land trying to find more allies and hopefully get others to join their fight and help them maintain their homeland, keep it away from the undead.
Okay. Okay. Let's see here. Then we finally have one more person sitting across on the other side of the table, but not too close to Cedric. Let's see what they have in store for us. Who is this?
This is Anazeka, Varisian by birth, Luskan by heritage, and citizens of the roads between the city-states. Anazeka is a traveler, and is a traveler at heart, and makes their trade bounty hunting and performing. McAllister's group of miscreants is the most current band she is working with, but is by no means the first. I am super duper special. Most people only have one known flick mace. I have two that I use as part of my performance and self-defense and primary occupation. I am a double slice fighter. So I have heard of the rough ways of Belkin, but it doesn't scare me. I have evaded giants and fought werewolves, and what's the terrors of orc lands compared to that? It'll just be another day trip.
Yeah. Doesn't sound like this will be a challenge for you at all. Or maybe you will meet something you didn't expect and aren't ready for. We'll find out.
Very unlikely.
Very unlikely. Okay. All right. We'll see about that. Okay. Well, after you fill your bellies and drink your last drink, Cedric bids you farewell. Of course, gets himself another pitcher because he's going to wait it out until you get back. You head down the road. It's called the Flood Road. And apt to its name, a storm, an unexpected storm, kicks up. And you are forced to seek shelter nearby. And lucky for you, you find the remains of a campfire that is a couple days old. Among the items around the campfire, you find a bedroll and a cooking pot, and there's a small note stuck to a crevice in the cave wall there that stands out against the dark stone. This crevice is near a tunnel that leads deeper into the caves. The note is written in Common and in Orcish. And it says, "If you find this, I am caught somewhere below. I am Lorekeeper Unsgren, and I have gone below to explore what I believe are the ruins of an ancient dwarven outpost. I trust that there is no danger, but if you find this note, more than a day has passed, and I am likely in trouble. I offer a reward in gold and any assistance for exploring the caves and my immediate rescue, should I be in danger." You look at the date on the note, and it is dated 2 days ago. So she has not returned for whatever reason in 2 days when she believed she would return in one. So, since you have found the person you were looking for, at least evidence of their existence, and they have claimed that they have gone deep into the caves below, and with the storm outside, there's nothing really to do. I guess you could ransack her bag and see what she's got in there if you'd like, or at least bring it with you to give back to her. But as you go into the deep, dark caverns, let's talk about what kind of vision everybody has. I'm assuming you, as a dwarf, Gertie, you probably have some decent vision. What about you, Variel? Vivario?
I have dark vision. Or,
Dark,
I think it's low light vision.
low light.
Hold on, just double
Okay.
checking real quick.
Okay. What about and Azeka? You
Human
are
blind.
Vla, you are
And,
human, yes.
And yes, Vivarali, you have low light. You can see it in the party vision parachute.
Ah, let's look at that.
Hmm.
Let's look at that together.
Yeah, parachutes. First page. Senses are on the right.
Oh
Next
yes,
hero point.
I like that. Speaking of hero points, let's give everybody enough
No,
hero points.
dark, low.
All right. So Gertie rolls her eyes and goes, "Oh, puny humans," and she casts light on her shield.
Light.
Puny humans. Maybe if you took out my legs, I'd still be taller than you.
It's about quality, not quantity, big guy.
I don't know. I think puny, big. I think those are quantities. Quantities of size. But I thank you anyways. You should drop the subject. The octopus is back.
Yes.
Run!
It's gonna get you.
I shake my head and say, youngsters.
Oh. All right. So you descend into the cave under the light of Gertie's. You said on your shield. Is that what you did?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Just hop right in there. Here we go.
I guess I'm searching. I haven't declared yet, but now I am.
Well, that's a good idea. I'm turning off this tavern music because that's definitely not happening where you're going.
I'll take point.
You'll take point. Okay. All right.
I can reach weapon anyway, so go for it. I'll just whip over your head.
Ooh. I like Deeds Done in Darkness. I like this one from the beginner box. Take that. We're gonna put that on repeat. Repeat? Yeah. Yes.
Repeat.
Oh, it's only a 4-minute sound bite track thing. So there we go. Okay. You descend into the darkness. Let's take you to
I'm
the
doing
darkness.
so, flicking my maces like they were yo-yos.
Oh
walking
my.
the dog, cat's cradle. Can't help myself. Like I said, it's part of the trade.
You have dual flick maces, is that what you're saying?
Yeah. Because I'm extra special. Most people can only get one from the gnomes. I got two.
Guess you are special.
I am.
I am. Okay. I'm going to spit you out right there. Did that stack you up? It did stack you up. Oh, you should probably be okay. All right. You said, let's go back to this real quick. Exploration activities. We have search, defend, and scout. Fantastic. Okay. Well, as you enter the cave network,
Gertie and Anazeka might want to drag the scout onto him.
Oh, sure,
Sure.
I see it now. I wasn't looking.
okay. Okay. I'll put it on Gertie. There we go. All right. I'll get rid of the squid. Goodbye, squid. Okay. Now from here, you can see that the tunnel splits off into two different directions. One to the east and one to the south. Where would you guys like to go?
He says, well, I guess we got to hit them both. So, anybody care?
I'll
How
first.
about east?
Then both,
Alright,
if we
then.
found someone. Why would we go the other way?
You could split up. That's an option.
No.
No,
All
not
right.
feeling that. Okay, all right.
I'm taking York.
Still, I guess east it is.
East it is. Okay. All right. Oh, you're heading this way.
Let's stay behind the shield person. Come on.
All right. And when you get right about there, hang out right there for a second. So I'm going to get my searchers. You're searching to give me your blind perception checks. So Gertie and Azeka.
That I'm working the GM.
There you go.
Okay. All right. Okay. Okay. Mm-hmm. 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 Okay. Both of you notice that over here there is a pile of mushrooms. Most of them are actually all of them. They're harmless as far as like you touch them or eat them or whatever. They probably wouldn't taste too good. But one of them in particular, you both recognize that if you get too close to it, it will erupt in loud, loud sounds. It is called a shrieker mushroom. And so you can attempt to disable it with a survival check without to do so by removing its air sac. I would take other creative solutions to do so. But that is what you can do. Or you could just avoid it altogether. But if you get too close to it, within like 10 feet of it, it will start screaming. What do you guys do with this information? I'm going to go ahead and reveal this thing.
If Gertie's got a pretty good survival, she could give it a good shot. Would this be a public or a private roll?
I put a button
Sure.
for it in the chat. You could do it publicly.
Okay.
Yeah, and then you can burn your
Sure,
hero point if you fail.
You want to play with it? Go for it. I was just thinking about sneaking past it. A little stealth.
I also have telekinetic projectile that I can throw a
Well,
rock and burst it.
It's just gonna set it off. We gotta disable it.
I mean, I don't think we have to disable it. We don't, but we're probably not alone here. Yeah, don't throw anything at it. Do not throw anything at it.
Okay, Gertie will go ahead and try survival.
You got the 8.
Okay. Gertie and Gorvak in the dark. Team G, they sneak up to it and slice the air sac. And you can see it. It's like trying to like yell at you. You can see it's like opening its little mouth and screaming, but nothing's coming out. It's still like it's still like pretending to scream in your face.
Will,
Like it's not really
will
pretending. It
Ash,
actually is doing the whole motion. It's just there's no air coming out.
Just stand there. That's probably how it
we
spreads its spores.
we just laugh at it.
Okay. From here, of course, you can go back to the south, or you can proceed north. What do you do?
Is there anything more here? Well, I guess
No, nothing else
let's
there.
pop up that way.
Hey, V, get behind Gorvac.
Gorvac. Gorvac. Why don't you wait right there? Oh, you can go up one. That's fine. Right there. Wait for everybody else to catch up. Okay. So Gorvac, up ahead. Um, you can smell it before you see it. But as you turn the corner, you can see them. There are three of them. They are in a pile of kind of whatever they've been feeding on in this area. There's a layer of some sort. You can see small eggs, and you can see their many their giant insectile bodies with their little arms and claws sticking out, and they look back at you and clack their mandibles at you. They look like this. And they, they've got young there. They've got their lair, their feet. You're like walking into their house. They don't like it. They don't like it one bit. Um, and so they are going to challenge you in a fight to the death. And so without further ado, would you go ahead and roll some initiative, please?
I don't know what to do.
And for all you watching at home, this adventure presents you with three different choices, which I had rolled ahead of time and prepared for the giant centipedes, but there are other choices you could potentially face. Right there. Oh, would you look at that? A natural 20 just gives me a 20. They have no bonus. Okay. All right, so we will start with giant centipede number one. Who's gonna hold the line? Let's see what do we got here. Yeah, we're good. Okay. It comes up this way. It's like climbing up on the wall sideways. So I'm actually gonna put him right there because he's like hanging off the wall. And he's gonna try to get you, with his mandibles, his little click clacks. See what he's got. And that's a miss. By -5, a 16? What do you, what? 21. Fine. Okay. So he'd have to get a natural 20 to hit you with the second one. Let's see what we got. Yeah, you're a good person to have out front. Okay, that is that one's turn. Let's go with Gertie. You're in the back. This thing climbed up the wall and it's attacking Gorvac. What do you do?
Oh, Gorvak's got that one. She's going to cast needle darts at the second one in the back
Hmm.
and give that a shot. Let's see how she does.
What are you forming into darts?
She's taking little bits of iron filings she's got. Dwarves always have a bit of iron on them. and fires it off. It looks like she got a hit.
She did.
So damage. Here we go. Mighty 3d4. Oh, not bad.
Well, that's
I'll take
exactly what you needed. Is 8 damage. So there you go. Your
right.
iron filings turned into darts. And maybe you've been practicing at the local tavern because they are bullseye dead on. And take this one out altogether.
And she is. You
One
know what?
action.
She's good. She's not going to do anything for her third action. She'll just figure she's done her job.
Your shield. Let's do that.
Yeah, all right. I mean, reshield, fine. She's in the back. But...
You never know. What happens if someone pops up behind you? Okay. Bavaria, Leaf Storm. You are up next. What do you do?
I will target the one that's next to Gorvak and say, "Here, I'll try to help you out and make it easier for you to hit him." And I'm going to try to strike him with my whip.
Oh,
Yeah.
The other end. The other end. Try that.
If you
I can't seem to activate the reroll.
okay. So you just right click on the red 7.
Oh, okay, got it. It went up instead of down.
Oh yeah, that'll happen sometimes.
There you go.
There you go.
Yes.
That's 10 better. That's what we need. Oh.
Oh.
All right.
Oh.
You got a whip. Okay, you lash out with the whip. It snaps his mandibles off, and then on the back, it pulls him down.
Actually, it's non-lethal.
Non-lethal.
A whip is non-lethal.
It does say non-lethal. Okay. Well, either way, he's losing some mandibles. He falls down to the ground unconscious. Bah.
non-lethal rarely is.
That's true. He's going to tie him up and interrogate the giant centipede later. Gorvak.
Alright, Gorvak will raise the walls, raising his shield icon and giving this benefit to Aniseka as well as him. Just bonus to their defenses. His arc will go into his bracers, which will make it difficult terrain to the enemies around him if they try to move away from him. Then he's gonna stride 30 feet and give this caterpillar a strike. That's gonna be his turn.
7 damage. Okay. Fetching Bangles. That's very fetching. These lovely armbands sparkle and gleam, reflecting your own incredible magnetism. This is what he thinks you are. Okay, let me do it. You have an aura on?
The Manifest is the one that's up now.
Okay.
It's not a good it's a will save.
It's a will save.
Yeah.
Fine. Ha! I failed. Now what? An aura surrounds you, or your class. Your enemy is an aura. It attempts to move away from you. Okay, so they have to actually.
Yeah, if it attempts to move away.
No, it's not going to do that. But it would have failed. It's going to fail to do so anyway. It can't move you. It's fascinated by you. It's your smug appearance. It can't look away. Yes. Yes, Vivariel. The whip normally does D4, not D6. So the question that you're being asked is why is it a D6 as opposed to a D4? Um,
Uh, all I know is that when I took it, that's what it gave me is die 4
Die 6.
or
big.
die 6.
Okay, I'll look at it later. Figure out what's going on with that. Okay. And a Zeka.
Yeah, I see
I mean,
opportunities.
I can
The
change
the
it.
math in my head is doing the geography memes. I go over here and I end in a slide and flick. There's a flick of the wrist. Let's see if
Come on.
but also the flick of the other wrist as well because it's a double slice.
Double slice. Are you really slicing though? Like a double smash, right?
I didn't pick the name. Oh, right.
You
There's
should.
no button there. Forgot.
You
I didn't
should.
pick the
You
name.
should. You should. You should like edit it so it says double smash. Maybe I'll do that for you real quick. Let's see. Edit. Double smash.
Ah,
There
there
we
it
go.
is.
See? Now it's better. Double smash.
As
Oh!
yeah, so
Wait.
probably as I'm going in the slides, both wrists are flicking and they're on a terminal they're on a terminal arc to meet each other with the thing's head being critically in the path. As they come together for 17 points of damage.
Yeah, when you only needed one, but hey, it's still
No kill like overkill.
decimates this thing. Just
Pathfinder turn.
Well, I wanted to send a message. I think even their eggs are gonna feel that one.
yeah.
Hey, I fixed my whip.
Oh, cool.
I
Right on.
don't know why it was saying die 6.
I don't know either. Don't know. Well, that ends that combat. Let's have a look. See in the lair. There's a bed of bones that Gorvak is now standing atop. Anazeka, you are right at the foot of this pile of bones. If you give me a nature check or apparently a crafting check, or a very relevant, not irrelevant, lore check to a pile of bones, then I could tell you just a smidge more about these bones.
I don't have lore bones.
No bone lore? Necromancer lore? Okay, we got a nature check. Okay. You, Anazeka, you know that this pile of bones comes from small mammals. They like the rats and other things of that nature. Some of them are slightly bigger, as if they would be giant rats. At least there maybe were at one point, as evidenced by their bones. So not only are there giant centipedes, but there are also small mammals lurking in the caves here, as well as large webs. Not the kind of webs that you get from a spider that would fit in your hand, but the kind that would be a spider about the size of these centipedes. The centipedes seemed unbothered by the webs themselves, but you know that these webs were created by a spider called a dream spider. And you might wonder, what is a dream spider? I'll tell you. A dream spider is a small animal that can use, it has its venom that can immobilize creatures with it. So it's kind of like a kind of it'll poison you, immobilize you, and then devour you from the inside out. Um,
Yep,
eh,
they're a plague.
yes, a plague upon
You have to
society.
you have to you have to tap on your extra large boots in the mornings after camping to make sure there's no dream spiders inside.
Mm. No, these
Common
are
first scene problem.
yes. No, these would be spiders that would maybe rival Gertie in size. Um, so
I did say the extra large boots.
okay.
Well, I informed the rest of the group that little trivia also. And before everyone asks, no, there's nothing humanoid here. It's certainly not the size of an orc.
Okay. Let's make sure. I don't think there's any treasure in this area. Just double checking. Double checking. Nope. You get nothing. No treasure. Nothing. That's it.
All right.
So you can go south from
And
here, or you can go back the way you came, and you go south from there. What do you do?
Well, let's go finish this off.
Okay.
Wait on Shield Man. Careful
Shield
walls,
man.
Shield Man. Careful
Yes.
walls.
Yeah. Carvac hits the wall a few times. Okay, and then you've got a west and an east here. What do you do? One is there's some large mushrooms right here.
I was gonna say,
Uh,
let's just east looks like the easy way.
yeah,
you could
let's
shoulder
start
past them. No.
to the mushrooms.
Okay. All right. All right. You continue to the east. The only way forward, of course, is to go south. As you travel south, there is an opening to the west. If one was to investigate it, you might find more webs, more evidence of dream spiders, the occasional rotting corpse of mammals, but nothing else of note in this room. Continuing further south still, um, you find another opening again to the west. Inside this room, you see another one of those shriekers. It's in there. It's you can just keep on walking as long as you don't go in the room. It's not gonna bother you. Of course, we get to say every GM's favorite thing to say about the way to the east, which is that is outside of the scope of this adventure. So there's nothing there. It's just a solid brick wall, not brick wall, stone wall that Anazeka comes up to. As you continue further in, still you are met again at a crossroads. You can go north, or you can go south. But again, Gertie, since you dealt with one of these before, you see yet another one of those shriekers off to the south. You would be hard pressed to sneak past this thing without setting it off.
All right. Well, what do you think? You want to try to cut that bladder out again?
Sure, why not?
All right. Let's give it a shot. I did it pretty good last time.
All right, and again, that would be survival. Here's the button for you.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, you're fine.
With my flicks.
Went ahead and roll.
No, you're fine. All right, so you disable this one. It is out of the picture. There is a small tunnel there. You look down this tunnel, and you can see that there are steps that someone took the effort of carving out of the stone itself. Gertie, you might maybe there might be a little bit of debate between you and Gorvac of who's responsible for making these stone steps, but someone definitely put some effort into making them at some point. But they're really heavily worn, thousands of years old. So whoever made these, it's unclear as to who made them. At the end
Oh,
of the tunnel.
it's obviously dwarven craftsmanship.
uh,
What are you talking about? Any fool can see that.
any fool could see that. Oh man, you called me a fool. No, no. If you continue further down this path, it ends in a cave-in. Perhaps there would be something deeper you could explore, but it would take a lot of excavation to figure out whatever that is down further below.
Oh.
It's like Gorvac is going north.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Well,
Vivariel's picked up a speed boost.
let's go finish this off over here. We can circle all the way around.
As you continue north through here, you can again see the worked stone, almost as if people were in a hurry at some point to get this done. Why? Who knows? But again, you still find lots of spider webs, lots of evidence of something. But while you're here, I'd like my searchers to give me another perception check, please.
It's all right.
Good, good. Oh, look at you two with the exact same number. Okay. Anazeka and Gertie, you find that there is footprints that look pretty fresh. And Gorvac, if you had to look at them and judge them, you'd say they were about orc-sized, these footprints. You know that the person you're looking for is, in fact, an orc. And they look recent. And the way that you the distance between each step, even in some places, it looks like there was a slip and a smear into the mud. This person appears to be running for their lives. Some of the webs that you've walked by that were clear for you, looks like they may have been not only cleared recently. So someone was running through here in a panic. The steps, I will draw a line for you, lead you in a specific direction. So I will draw where they start, and they go this way, and then it goes this way, and then it goes this way. So if you follow the footprints, it will go in a direction. So they start the direction you're going now is where they are the origin of them, and they are traveling in a southern direction from where you're currently standing.
Oh, okay. So we've got to go back the other way.
Gorvac, you are having to push through some pretty thick webs where you're at to get to that side, but you can get there if you want. But you would have traveled all the way around to verify this, and then eventually it leads to a spot here inside this room. When you get into this room,
Oh, you two, slow down. Stay behind the shield. Oh, you amateurs.
you find an orcish lady. She is unconscious. She looks like she had been running for her life, and you can easily see why. There is a dream spider right next to her that looks like it bit her, but then she got the final blow on it before she succumbed to the poison because it's got a dagger sticking out of it as it's laying there dead. So she is unconscious. She's got a pack next to her. And what do you do?
Gertie's
Search
going
for
to
more
rush over
spiders.
and try
Normal
to
and
treat poison.
should grab the scout.
Oh, I. One at a time. Say again, Gertie.
Gertie is going to rush over to her and try to treat poison with her medicine skill.
Okay. And Azeki, you said you're gonna do what?
Search for more threats.
Okay. And then Vivario, you said you're gonna do what?
I said that Gorvac and Gertie should add the scout.
Oh. Okay. Gorvac, did you say anything? Or are you awfully quiet over there?
Oh,
Gorvac the Stoic.
I'll be I'll try to get a good read of how she's doing, and just offer her my help.
Okay. Yeah, she's unconscious right now, but Gertie, you can spend some time treating poison. There's no time limit here, so you can take as much time as you need, be as careful as you need to be. It does take a little bit of time, but it's pretty easy to find out where the infected area is. 'Cause it's still leaking blood and has some pus growing around the wound. And Azeka, you look around, you do find evidence that there has been small mammals through here, even some that may have probably investigated Unsgrin at some time, but no other threats are at least coming your direction right now. But you stand guard, ever vigilant, in case that should change. Um, about 10-15 minutes later, after you're treating the poison, she finally comes to and notices that you are standing above her. And she says to Gertie and Gorvac, who are you?
We came to rescue you.
Mm-hmm.
Cedric sent us.
Cedric. Oh, him. Ugh, nosy bastard. Always getting into my
Well,
business. Well,
doesn't
whatever.
look like you were going to make it too far without us, so you might thank him later.
Maybe I will. Where's he? Drinking? Hmm?
Well, yeah, you say that like that's a bad thing.
He's paying us. I think your priorities are a little freaky right now. Perhaps it got some more poison in you. You should stand up before you criticize.
She stands up and then realizes immediately that she's going to have trouble standing. She reaches out, grabs on to Gertie's shoulder, and then she has like a walking stick that she's going to use. She says, "Okay, fine. Well, stay close. We got to get out of here. Um, I ran
Find
through here in
something
a
we
bit of a
agree
panic.
on.
Could you get me out of here?"
Well,
Yep.
yeah. Gorvat, what do you think? Should we muscle through them mushrooms over there?
No,
Think
I think just go
that's
back
right.
the way we came in. Just go around.
That's
She's not in
with
no
this.
condition to chance it, so go south and then west and then north.
Mm,
We'll find them. All right, let's be off.
okay. You. Um. Let's see here. Oh, come on. Do it. You know you want to. Okay, so you guys head back with Unscreen.
Yep.
Back along the trail. Oh, you're going around this way. Okay.
I have
Uh,
to
The way
follow.
out.
I know, but I have to follow the light.
Hmm?
I think you're going the wrong way.
Where are you going?
The way we came.
Ah, but
You
we
said
found
go the way we came.
we
I've
found that. Oh my god.
Should have just
only
gone through the
following orders.
mushrooms.
Ah,
I'm just following the light.
Well, that's a good boy. Yeah, do
Uh,
that.
Unscreen is struggling to keep up, but
I'm
yeah.
going to let you get eaten next time something comes
Why?
around.
Why is she? Oh, I know what happened. Okay. I know what happened.
I don't.
I do. I know what happened. I know exactly what happened.
I see the orc go through the walls. Guys, 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 guys.
After the
She turns with a devilish smile.
assassination
Yes, you have brought
runway.
me to the correct site. Only
Vampire.
willing participants have can take me to this location. No, wouldn't that be great? That would be outside of the scope of a level 1 adventure. But hey, it's all right.
Hold
However,
on.
what am I holding on
Yeah.
to?
No, I was talking with somebody else.
Oh. All right. So you get to right about here. Everything is going just fine, just
Here.
swimmingly.
Here.
Here,
Here.
here, here. Uh,
Here.
but before you leave, Unsgren along the way is talking to you about how the dwarves left after the fall of Koldakar. So you were right, Gertie. This was crafted by dwarves. Even
Oh, I
Unsgren
knew it.
confirms this. But they were trapped here without the tools needed to dig themselves out. They died in the arms of their loved ones, starving, thirsting, running out of air. And there is evidence to support that, according to her findings. And as she's speaking about this, as you get closer to the exit, uh, the light on your shield flickers for a moment, and then burns bright. But then you can see this green kind of spirits that are like oozing out of the ground like mist. And then these hands burst out of the ground that look a little something like this. I don't know why. Okay, let's try this. There we go. Can you see that?
No.
No?
All right. Well,
Oh, never mind.
Yes? No? Maybe.
Yeah.
Okay.
We got it. Yeah.
And so we are.
When you did your research, you didn't move the bodies?
So we are going to play with a haunt, which is like a trap, but slightly different. And it's a complex trap. So we're going to put you all in initiative, except for you, Unsgren. You don't get to be in initiative. Do that. And we'll do that. Hands of Slow Death, as it's called.
Oh, yeah. Look at me. I get to go twice.
Look at you. Get out of here. Get out of here with that. But it's as you get closer, the hands themselves come out.
Oh, good for them.
Yeah, it is. It's super good for them. Super good. So where are my crawling hands? Get back here. Get back here. No, I'm in the wrong spot. I need to go to the actors area. And then do that. And then do that. And then here's my creepity crawling hand. It says it summons it within 30 feet. So I'm going to do it closer so it doesn't have to burn in action. Okay.
Well, wait. You just want to put it on top of us to avoid burning action.
Yeah. It can't attack us from where it is.
That's true. Oh, I know. I mean, it's going to move so slowly that I don't want it to burn it like in action, like 2 actions to get to you. I don't want it to do that. 1 I'm okay with, but 2 is unacceptable. Okay. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, now they're gonna roll for initiative. There we go. Now I will tell you, 2 things. 1, you'll need to use an interact action to try to disable, which is 2 actions to do so. And you can use religion, occultism, or intimidation. Religion to speak the proper burial rites, to put these restless souls to rest permanently. Occultism to exorcise them. Not take them for a run or a jog, but to religiously exercise their lingering souls. Or intimidation, you could scare them. Get out of here. It's up to you what you're going to do. Anazeka, you are the first to act. What do you do?
Gertie, you are a shepherd of souls. I am crusher of flesh. I will cover you. I shall take care of hands. You deal with the monster. I will still
Oh,
move up into a spot like
I apologize.
here.
There's 3 of them.
Why?
Oh no, it's more of them.
I'm sorry about that. Let me add
I can
those.
fit all of them.
That's, I mean, whatever.
Do
That's fine. Just
I think they'll die to one hit? No,
gotta-
not with my strengths.
okay. Sorry. Please continue.
I'll move here. Then I'll double smash.
Double smash!
Oh, jeez. I didn't expect a crit.
But you got one. Oh, you barely hit the
Yeah,
second time.
5.
Minimum damage. Ugh. All right. Let's see. Can 18 take
If
out a
it's-
crawling hand? Boom!
Sure.
Look
Uh,
at that.
yeah.
Look at that artwork.
If I knew I was gonna, if I knew I was gonna crit, I definitely wanted to swing twice the same one. But you know what? I'm not clairvoyant.
It's fine. Though you can hear the bones crunch underneath the assault of your gnome flick maces. That brings us to one that's still alive. Well, I don't. Whatever. You know what I'm saying. It's not alive. But it's not dead either. It's something in between. Let's see. Closest. Not you. Not you. Not you. It's you, Vivario. All right. It enters your space.
Leaps in your face.
And it's going to attempt to
Pause.
pause.
That area is in my range, which means I get an attack opportunity.
Oh no!
I got hands.
No!
Hands. Oh shit! I'm great at this game.
There you go.
I'm better at this game than I thought.
Another critical.
So after crushing one, I've got I flick them back in the hand, and I see the thing crawling, and it's just a reflex. It's gross. Another flick, and 12 points.
So this thing leaps through the air like a face hugger, going straight for Vivario's throat. And right before it makes contact, you can hear the chains of the slick base go out and boom, slap that thing out of the air. It comes flying across the chamber, smashes into the wall as it crawls down, and of course it's dead. It's crushed. Yeah, you
Like
could
I
actually
said,
feel it.
I
go
break flesh. You shepherd souls. You do your part, I do mine.
Okay. Varia Leaf Storm, you almost got hit in the face with a flick mace and a hand. But it didn't happen. All you had to do was stand there. What do you do? He stands there in silent, total shock of what just occurred. What will he do? What will he do? Uh-oh. Okay.
Of course. Sure.
All right. Looks like there's a. Okay, sure. Yeah. Sneak attack, fatal. Yeah. Okay. All right. Fine. You blast this hand The crawling hand takes 21 points of damage, and they are destroyed, utterly destroyed. You blast a hole right through it. It tries to crawl a little bit more, gets a few inches, and then it just collapses into pieces, into a pile of fingers. You still have 2 more actions, sir. I guess you could reload your gun. That'd be one of them. What else are you gonna do? And we can't hear you in case you're talking, by the way.
I'll reload and then cast shield.
Okay. It's the Hands of Slow Death's turn. What's the Hands of Slow Death gonna do, you wonder? Spectral hands reach up from below all of you. And it is going to require a will save to resist the hands grabbing you. It's also going to do 3 points of damage to each of you that fail this save. Oh. Gertie and Vivari look on, but Gorvac and Anazeka. Anazeka, you don't even notice that.
What? Oh. Yeah.
Gorvac.
Unfucking stoppable.
Yeah, they're afraid of you. Ooh, failure. Okay.
Fail.
You failed. That's what you did. Which means you take 3 points of damage. 3 whole points of damage. Bam, there you go. And you're slowed. You're slowed 1. Womp womp womp. And that is its turn. That's what it does. It only has one thing it does. It will keep doing that over and over and over again. Gertie Hammerboard, you are not slowed.
Hey, she's not slowed, but she's slow for a dwarf. So she trundles up and strongly presents her symbol of Torag and will try to disable this haunt and rolling a religion, which she happens to be very good at.
I would hope so.
You would, yeah.
Hey, there you go. All right. You present your holy symbol of Torag. Is it just the hammer that you're wielding, or is it another symbol?
No, she has the symbol on her shield.
Okay. All right. It glows a little brighter for a moment as you talk about the tenets of Torag and how the Creator will bring them all home shortly. The hands recede, and the mist dissipates, and for a moment, time stands still. That is until Unsgren claps a hand on your shoulder, Gertie, and thanks you for dealing
Gertie
with
goes,
this.
Don't do that.
You make it through the rest of the cave network back to the campfire. Unsgren has some supplies, some rations there, and enough supplies to start another fire. You guys were able to sit out the storm and tell stories about maybe your interactions with Cedric. Unsgren shares with you that she met him back in Horissia, and she has saved her many. I'm sorry, he has saved her many times from other foolish endeavors that she has been involved in. She'll say, in a kind of a sarcastic tone. She is often poking her nose into other archaeological situations, and often there is something deep, dark, and sinister hiding in those places, which she just can't help herself from going to explore what is around the next corner, what's in that deep, dark cave. And so she does thank you for accepting whatever Cedric has given you to come and find her. She also parts with some of her coin as well and gives you all a healing potion for your trouble for any of you that are down any points. After the storm subsides, you're able to break camp and then head back to the tavern with good old Unsgren. Back
Then Gertie
in the
speaks up and says, he loves you, you know. That's why he keeps rescuing you.
she gets a sour look on her face, like like I don't care how he feels about me. I'm gonna keep doing what I'm doing. And it takes about another few hours to get back to the tavern where you find good old Cedric, who's a little more tired than the last time you saw him because, well, he's had a few more drinks since last you met him. Let's see if it puts her out there. It does. Look at that. Perfect. Okay.
Look at that.
Okay. Maybe she'll sit right there, and we'll get Vivario off the top of the table there. And then we'll put the right soundtrack back on. There we go. Cedric, of course, will give you orders another round of drinks. And as the conversation back at the tavern. Actually, you know what? I'm just gonna go ahead and see what the rest of you guys say. What Vivario? What anything you want to say to Cedric as you return with the job complete?
What was that?
Is there anything you want to say to Cedric now that you have returned back to the tavern with Unsgrin and the job complete?
I say, I say, it's a bit of fun, but I think I want more fun.
You had some fun, but you want some more fun. All right. Now he laughs at that. He's like, "Well, I'm glad that somebody's having fun around here." He looks over at Unsgrin when he says that in her face. What about you, there, Gertie? Anything you want to say to Cedric on the way back?
She whispers to Cedric, she loves you, you know. She just doesn't want to say it.
He smiles at you and winks at you. He goes, "Oh, I know. I know." And then Unsgrin looks over at you and she's staring daggers at you, and she's red in the face.
And Gertie's laughing. And drinking beer.
Gorvac, anything you want to say?
I'll go with. I'm sorry. I just got confused. Yeah, it was fun. And if there's more coming, I'll be more than willing.
I'll keep that in mind.
Yeah.
Gorvac, Blood Tusk. I'm glad you can keep your tusks not bloody today. Anazeka, you sit opposite Unsgrin. What do you say to Cedric?
I'm pouting a little bit. Oh, I'm a little disappointed. We went all the way to Balkan, and I barely ran into anything I couldn't find in Verisia. Oh well, I got my steps in today.
That you did. Is that what is important to you, finding things you haven't found before?
Traveling is about the journey, not the destination. So yes, the experiences are what make life worth living and what keeps Varisians on the roads.
He leans over the table, looking around at everybody. He goes, "Well, I'm sure you've never met an Unsgren before. They're quite the vicious creature." And Unsgren leans over and slaps him, and he laughs. and then she takes his drink and just pounds it. And he goes, "Hey! I was still drinking that."
How very cute.
Cheers to that and guzzle mine.
All right, and with that point, the camera fades away into the darkness, leaving the heroes back at the tavern with a job well done, with their throats no longer dry from the road of travel, their bellies full, and back safely. That is somewhere below bounty number 12. Which will give you 1 point of experience. That's it, nothing else, and 4 shiny gold pieces. And you failed your earn income check. Failure!
I
So,
failed.
I will put you on. I will put that on your chronicle sheet. Chronicles. So I am the chronicler. Although the chronicler did die the other day. He died. It was sad times that Krona is the chronicler, the one who hates, has a vehement, passionate hatred for Kira, because she's always getting called on all the missions, and it's not fair. She takes the cleric spot every time. But he died. He died on a mission the other day. His body's being retrieved, but the cleric of Aurora will come back. Anyway. Thank you guys for coming. Any of you that are out there watching, thanks for watching. And until next time, may all your drinks be at the right temperature. And that's that. That's the stream. We're done with that. I'm going to click the button in 3, 2, 1. Goodbye!